and welcome to our YouTube channel. It's me, your one and only friend around the world, Sweet Caroline. Let us be thankful and enjoy the rest of the day.
And of course, a big round of applause for the new C-Class. What a beauty! What a beauty! The new C-Class combines modern luxury with such simplicity. So now, here to tell us more about the new C-Class, I have the pleasure of introducing you to the AVP for Product Management and Training for Mercedes-Benz, Mr. Benji Bautista.
See everyone again after 2.5 years of being so right now we're on face to face, and I'm really happy to see all of you here attending and seeing the new C-Class. So again, good morning everyone. I know you are all excited to see and know more about the new C-Class. So I think the long wait is over, and now you see from this side. So let me share with you how Mercedes-Benz is pushing boundaries of modern luxury that makes our vehicle so inviting and so exciting. So what is modern luxury? That's our tagline. The question here is that, is it timeless beauty, brimming with high-tech features and exquisite craftsmanship, and an adherence to the highest of the standards? Here at Mercedes-Benz, it's our core philosophy, one that inspires our vehicles and drives our passion. The new C-Class would evoke your senses, and you would see the sophistication and the next level of personalization, and you can feel the finest of materials in just a span of your fingertips. And embrace luxury when feeling while you're outside or inside the vehicle. But the good question is that how it all started. So here I am again doing this storytelling about the C-Class. You know, it has a very long heritage, I would say. It's one of our most important segments for all our parts in its product portfolio. So it all started way back in 1982 with the premiere of the W201. And as a direct predecessor of today's C-Class, this one, the models 190 and 190E was the first brainchild model for the C-Class. And don't see yet the badge of the C-Class on the W201. So it presented in November 1982 and it unlocked a new market segment for Mercedes-Benz and at the same time marked the start of a major product initiative of the brand. So since then, the C-Class has continued its success story marked by a lot of innovations, safety features, in 4 more coming generations to follow. So the first C-Class, W202, comes with coupe, comes with cabriolet version, and comes with the estate version at that time. And followed by the W203 model series from 2000 to 2007. And to continue the great success of this line of C-Class family is going now to the W204 model series. And so on, going on the W205, which is the predecessor of the W206 that we see right now. So after more than 10.5 million sales globally, we now welcome our new C-Class. So a lot of things on our mind right now. So what's new with the C-Class? So there's a lot to see and touch and feel. So we use this sensual purity thing on our products. And the C-Class has been thoroughly redesigned and undoubtedly trendsetter in its segment. So this is again the 5th generation of the C-Class and it brings innovation, leadership of the flagship S to the luxury compact. We all know that the S-Class is the benchmark in luxury sedan, so we are very excited to present to you why the new C-Class, called or dubbed the Baby S. From its sensuous design concept to its massive digitalization, which you will see later on inside, it looks after you, for you, like never before, never seen before. So we'll get to that later, and there's a lot more thing on the exterior of the vehicle. So let's start with the exterior, and look at that, and look at this. Comes with the very nice power bright color. So the C-Class has never been in better shape, and you would say the exterior of the new C-Class is really modernized all around and enhanced Mercedes-Benz. What we call again the sensual purity design. So the concept with the 3-dimensional design services the discreetly applied lights and heat. So the design aims at creating the desired look, nice aesthetics of the car, nice feature of the car, and sensuous surfaces. So perfect sporty proportion, so no longer an old man's car. So you have both worlds, so it's a little bit sporty at the same time. You still have that elegant looking car with you on the C-Class, and an extraordinary ambience in the interior. So speaking of dimensions, so you notice that this car is not an E-Class, it's not an S-Class, it's only dubbed as a Baby S. It comes bigger, so it grown basically in size compared to its predecessor. So it's 65 millimeter longer in terms of length, and in terms of it's wider than 45 millimeters, and it offers 7 millimeters more on ground clearance. But the good thing there is that the wheelbase has changed drastically, and it increased to 85 millimeters more. So it means more space in the interior, and the car will drive more dynamically when you're running it. So now let's talk about the design philosophy of the new C-Class. So the front face, here, the front face of the features of the sleek LED design, as you can see here. It's part of the standard body of the new C-Class C180, and it has a highly contoured power domes to make it more sport looking, masculine, and at the same time a little bit sexy. So place Mercedes-Benz star. You have a very big Mercedes-Benz star in the center of the grille, and it has a very familiar striking element front-end design that comes in the attributes of the avant-garde design line scheme. So it also boasts a newly designed 18-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels that complements the dynamic design of the vehicle. So Mercedes-Benz sensual purity can also be experienced on the side organically shaped surface with few lines, and it creates a very nice silhouette. So the long bonnet brings dynamic proportion to the design, and at the same time, you see the catwalk line, and the structure of 3-dimensional design is still there in the surface that creates unique reflection. So at the back of the vehicle, it's really design is also modernized and combines familiar with new elements such as two-section taillights, as you can see also on the SS that we launched last year of September. So this makes the car look wider and more masculine. So the day and night design for the two-section taillights features full LED technology like the ones in front of the headlamps. So also an interesting thing on the design touch is slightly rising boot lid at the back. So it looks rather similar to the S. So, and if you view it from afar, most people will be hard-pressed that this is an S-Class, but it's not. It's a C-Class. So creating more luggage space, another important thing for us, for your big luggages, we have this 455 liters boot capacity. So it is grown drastically in space, and when you fold down the rear seats, you can create more space at the back. And another good thing is that it comes with an electric tailgate that comes with also the front lid and gives you convenience feature. So now, are you impressed with the interior? Or are you impressed with the exterior? Because right now, there's really more to come on the interior of the car. So we can all agree that it's a treat to see that the new C-Class from the outside, and it's hard to ignore the road, but wait till you go inside the car. So looking at the interior, so nice. It immediately becomes clear why the C-Class, also called the Baby S. So you can see a lot of attributes on the S-Class, from the operating display concept, which relies fully on digitalization, also contributes to a lot of these things. So you would see it's very simple, it's very free-flowing, and it's very distinct, and it's very elegant looking in the inside. So you can see also that the dashboard has a wing-like upper and lower section with an expanse of trim with flattened round air vents, reminiscent of an aircraft engine design. So also new, a very big thing for the C-Class is a portrait-oriented 11.9-inch MBUX screen. So this flows seamlessly with a center console and dashboard finished with an elegant and sporty silver gray diamond pattern trims. So driver-oriented cockpit, so complemented with clearly arranged controls and displays, which makes everything you need for a relaxed journey and glance at the bottom of the figure. So you can also see that the screen is somehow angled towards the driver at least 6 to 7 degrees because it is driver-centric. So you can drive the C-Class and you can still go on connecting with your 11.9-inch MBUX display. So packed with Mercedes-Benz latest NEG new telematics Generation 7 MBUX infotainment system, it incorporates the wealth of cutting-edge features which serves as an overall command center. So that's your cockpit command control. So it's like an aircraft. Active area on the side of C-Class. So vehicle settings, your media are all within the hands reach. This can be controlled by a voice-activated digital assistant by saying, "Hey Mercedes." Right, I'll get back to Mercedes later. So, and before I forget, both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are all standard right now with the new C-Class. You can use your apps like navigation, music, messaging, or conveniently laid out in your central display. So just below the screen is a roomy compartment with two cup holders and enough space for keys and your iPhones. Infusing the car with digitization even further, the operating display concept of a freestanding high-resolution 10.25 instrument cluster display, similar to the one of the S-Class. So these displays are highly customizable with a host of displays and styles to choose from. So any driving styles that you want, from modern, classic to sport, you can play around with that instrument cluster. Depends on you, it depends on your style. So from the driver's standpoint, the new C does a great job of assisting the driver with the ergonomic design and customizable display. So all these may be controlled without keeping your hands off the wheels with newly arranged touch sensitive screen. So the Avant comes also with a multi-function steering wheel. It's a new comfort and ergonomics. So seat adjustments are, I would say, are controlled by new capacitive seat switches. So I'll show you later how it works, and you can find that also on the S-Class and future models that will be launching. You can find on the side of the driver and front passenger. So this reacts to the touch input for intuitiveness and full control of the seat, steering wheel, and side mirror settings stored in 3 memory settings. So now, the interior is even more exciting because we have at least 3 choices of article leather. So it comes with black article, it comes with macchiato beige, and number 3, it comes with a very wonderful chevron. So how I like this. So for more impressive floor experience to suit your preference and current driving mood with almost unlimited choices of interior, we have the 64 color use ambient lighting that makes that the right ambience is there for you. Depends on your mood, driving style. You can switch on and go on the 11.9 inch screen to of course control your 64 color ambient light. So this comes with an optical fiber that appears almost out of nowhere. So this accentuates the flowing, seamless, and modern design of the interior. And now the C-Class is nicely put together and would give you a new kind of comfort, while the C is meant to stand for compact. So everything about the interior is spacious and lush. So it's now bigger than ever, with larger legroom, more headroom, particularly at the rear. And I want you to experience that later. So the C-Class is also equipped with dramatic dual zone automatic climate control, where the desired temperature can be set easily with the convenient temperature and ventilation control found in the central display, and charcoal filter, activated charcoal filter chemicals, and dust filter that reduces chemicals and substances. So the balance of the interior climate will also be optimal comfort for both driver at front and passengers at the back. So there are a lot of rear amenities also that includes air conditioning vents, a folding armrest with cup holders, and of course for safety of your child, we have the ISOFIX child seat backward for your kids. And safety, it's always a top priority for Mercedes-Benz. So luxury for peace of mind is at the core of Mercedes-Benz brand. For comfort starts where you feel safe. And the new C-Class is a monument in engineering, not just for the performance and luxury interior, but also for its advanced safety features. And I'm really proud to say and share to you that the new C-Class comes with 7 standard airbags. So we have this precautionary airbags inclusive of 2 stage deployment airbags in front. We have airbags for driver and passenger, window bags, and also bags for the driver's side. It is also equipped with blind spot assist that keeps the driver well informed of the surrounding, and it gives alert when the vehicle enters the blind spot and sends a signal for a possible collision. In addition to that, we have this part of the autonomous driving is the active brake assist, a radar-based technology that alerts you if you're approaching a vehicle ahead. So the speed and the distance that suggests a collision is likely to happen. This active brake system can automatically provide an appropriate level of braking to help prevent a collision and reduce the risk of accident. So again, parking is made easier with the active parking assist. As you can see here, an autonomous parking feature which has 12 ultrasonic sensors in front and rear of the car. So it also comes with reversing camera integrated into the hood that can display a live 180-degree view behind the car. So it can also detect if a pedestrian is behind the vehicle when reversing any foot brake autonomously. So the car will go full stop manually. So never worry on long drives, as the new C-Class has attention assist, an advanced drowsiness detection feature. So it automatically alerts the driver when it detects any signs of drowsiness on long trips. So that means the car comes with attention assist and not with a problem. So power now, let's move on heart and soul of the car, which is the engine and the transmission, the powertrain and the drivetrain of the car. So the new E-Class comes with the engine of a 1.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine that produces 173 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of force. So I'm proud to tell you that the Mercedes-Benz C-Class is now electrified. It comes with a mild hybrid technology right now. So this C-Class is electrified. So Mercedes-Benz is also electrifying the compact sedan with its second generation mild hybrid system that we introduced to the flagship S-Class last year. So you will see more of this mild hybrid on our forward launches in the near future. So we have a 48-volt power supply supporting the combustion engine by providing up to 15 more kilowatt of additional power and 200 Newton meters of torque to power up the engine of the car. So these particularly noticeable in the acceleration behavior of the combustion engine while maintaining low fuel consumption. So power is delivered to the rear wheels by the 9G Tronic automatic transmissions with very noticeable gear changes. You can see it here. And it has a low engine speed which reduces the fuel consumption even more and maintaining a quiet running engine. I can tell you more that the C-Class is more energetic and more energy conscious. It has more responsive, yet more refined, advancing to its sports sedan legacy into a new era of driving fun. Overall, the C-Class combines an exceptional dynamic, powerful, comfortable driving experience with low fuel consumption. It is indeed very competent in terms of enthusiastic driving. The right characteristics are well set up with the agility control suspension. So the passive selective damping system ensures a superior drive on road in any surface. It provides also an optimal road holding and agile handling without compromising comfort. So the driving characteristics may be all changed with the touch of finger. So the dynamic select button, as you can see here, lets you choose whether you want a sporty, comfortable drive. So this tweaks the engine, suspension, and steering wheel of the car to your liking. So you can choose Eco, Comfort, Sports, your liking. So without a doubt, the C-Class will give you an impressive and relaxing drive wherever it may be. So the most exciting part is here right now. The new C-Class has an introductory price of $3,890,000 for a limited time only. Very competitive. And now available on all our branches, all Mercedes-Benz showrooms. So here at Bonifacio Global City, EDSA Great Hills, Alabang, and down south, Cebu City. So distinguished guests, my friends, colleagues, the new C-Class is finally here. Immerse yourself and indulge into modern luxury it represents. Experience progressive, comfort, intelligent, intuitive technology and connectivity, and driving dynamics that lets you be in control. So this has been Benji Bautista. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Let us be kind and grateful. No matter how hard life is, our Heavenly Father will always be with us. May the love and peace be always with us. Just choose the right path of our lives because everything is already written in the stars. So, be positive, stay positive, and always keep the positive energy.